Hello everybody, it's Whiskey11 and welcome back to the Gaming Lounge. And we are picking up our Silent Hunter Force Let's Play series where we left off before. We had just launched an attack on this this convoy here and are in the process of... Well, we're effectively, we want to just remain undetected. That's our goal. We got 2 torpedo hits off, one on this medium modern split and another on this medium tanker. And I don't think the medium tanker is going down. It's a question. We don't know whether this guy will or not. He may yet succumb to his wounds, but I think we're just gonna just back straight away. It's okay to back straight away from this. Because at this point, realistically, what we want is we just want to, enjoy the scenery of sinking ships. We don't want to deal with the problems of, oh yeah. Well, that's a good sign. So there are some hatches and some air intakes in that area, so hopefully that constitutes death for this guy. I'm guessing it's going to. It can be hard to tell. Look at this. Oh yeah. She's actually going down fairly quickly. So you can actually watch. Yeah. You can see the railing, how quickly the nose is going down. We got water over the front of the deck. Look at that. Very, very nice. So while he's doing our sweet nosedive here, let's get ourselves a very nice picturesque view. Take us some screenshots of our lovely work. It's pretty impressive how one torpedo on the front like that caused that kind of damage, because that torpedo hit, if I remember correctly, it hit fairly far forward. For whatever reason, it's not rendering it, but hit it fairly far forward. It didn't hit as far forward as we hit on this guy. Is it? Yeah, it must be this guy, because he's making the noise like he's been hit. But that one hit, like, right on the nose. Yeah, you're going down, buddy. It was nice knowing you, but you should just go ahead and cancel all your dinner plans and just bohica. It's fine. It's okay. It is okay to surrender to the torpedo. It's okay to surrender to the depths. I also love how the crew looks very serene. They're kind of like, well, you know, this dude's got one heck of a mustache. Traipsing on the edges of his mouth. Police your mustache! It's a Generation Kill quote. I love that TV series. It was such a good series. But yeah, you're going down. I think your passengers should be finding their way to the 2 remaining lifeboats. Just polite recommendations. I'll send that out over the PA underwater. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please be so kind as to exit towards the lifeboats at the stern of the ship, we would appreciate your immediate departure as the ship is going down. Screws are slowly turning. I do like how they will drive themselves underwater. Like they will, with their forward momentum as the ship sinks, they'll just continue to push themselves further and further underwater, and they will eventually succumb. So like his props are almost out of the water at this point. Yep, there they go. They're out of the water now. So even if he were to survive at this point in time, those passengers are going for a swim, and they just disappeared. I believe the United States would like a word with you in your ability to accomplish what the Philadelphia Project could not. Yeah. So she's going down. Even if she were to survive this, she wouldn't be able to move forward at all. And so all we'd have to do is just put another torpedo into her. Obviously, we'd want to take our time and line up that shot and get the perfect solution and not risk anything too crazy. The captain apparently has elected to go down with this ship. Oh, wow, she's really sinking. Whoop! She gone. Captain is officially drowning. It'd be cool if she broke in half. Ah, me out of the water. Break in half like the Titanic. You can do it. We still haven't gotten the kill credit for this yet. That blows my mind. There, we got the credit. Woo! So let's do a little bit of a status check on our current locale. We're fine. All right. We can definitely. We could back out of this a little bit more efficiently. Merchant, long range. Periscope depth. Ooh, what are you, comrade? Oh, you destroyer. Yeah, we don't wanna dick with him. That's pretty crazy. Forward deck or the forward AA 25 millimeters there are. I mean, they've mastered levitation in addition to people just upright and disappearing. It's pretty crazy what these guys are capable of. So we know that the convoy is continuing on its path, so we will just back on out of here nice and politely. And no, we want to go southeast. Let's surface, but of course, you know, we've got that stupid bug. So this bug requires us to reload because, you know, for whatever reason, they seem to think that we're still underwater. The crew definitely should still. I mean, we can take them out of battle stations. So what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and catch up to this convoy again. No. Okay, well, apparently we aren't. So with that in mind, we'll just carry on. We completed. Oh no, we need to sink more merchants. Oh. What kind of task force are we?
3, 4, 1, long range.
341 is this way.
Yes, sir. New course. 3, 4. Yes, sir.
We're running into all the task forces apparently today. Okay, so there's a destroyer headed, I'm presuming, back somewhere. I mean, we'll kind of center on him a little bit and... Oh, nope. I see another one. These guys are both headed... So where's the... Whoa! I see battleship already. Do we have any flat tops? Because flat tops are far more interesting to me. Yes, we do. So... This guy Once again, I think we're running into Shikaku again. We'll double check here. So that... Yeah, that's Shikaku. So we've got Shikaku. This looks like Hiryu or Soryu, which it's the same. That could be... The Mad Lads, they've done it again, boys! This task force needs to get intercepted. They need to get intercepted now.
New course. 3. Yes, sir. Ahead flank.
It's not immediately obvious right now why, but let me tell you, that was a Taiho, and we're going to do everything in our fucking power. Wow. That was pretty potent. We're going to do everything in our power to sink her. She does not deserve to exist. It is far too early in the world. Son of a... But is that them, or is that the two escorts that kind of flew off here? Because I'm still convinced. I still think that the bulk of it was up north. So why would they all of a sudden be down here? That's the question I want to know. So we have a destroyer. Yep, so they are. So we passed them. So their plot is currently like... Oh, hello. Let's not click off the screen in such tense moments as that. That is their current plot. And they are moving. How close are we? We're just going to do this. And we are going to pray that they come close. If not, we will continue to kind of contact warship bearing. There they are. So we know Taiho is in this again somehow. We've sank her once before. I swear to all that is holy in this world, we are going to sink her again. She is the second. So this is gonna suck. I don't know how we're gonna get torpedoes to her. We're just gonna have to save this and maybe even reload this a couple of times. We know where the fleet's at now, though, so let's step it up just a little bit. Because I don't want to be... So we're at 7,000 yards, you know, like... Okay, so that's the merchant ship. So let's use him to judge the speed of this. God, they're moving. It's 1 minute. 2 minutes. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. Okay, so they are rolling. Is that Taiho? That's Taiho. Okay, so we got good visuals on... Nope, that's a freighter. So they were going 11 and a half. I think the only saving grace that we're going to have here is that, you know, if we can get this. I don't want that. I want. What did we lock up? Did we lock up Taiho or not? Holy buckets! That angle on the bow is totally wrong.
5, 4, long range.
I think it's got us locked onto the merchant ship. Yeah, Taiho is that one. That is Taiho. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight.
Long range.
Except for she is definitely a lot further away than we think. That's not even close. That's a lot better. Okay. You see what I'm talking about with how the how difficult this shot's going to be to actually get. That's getting us closer. The reason why the shot is difficult is because of the number of ships that are in front of her. So we have to sneak torpedoes. The torpedoes are going to hit here, but by the time they get there, these guys are. I mean, it's just gonna be threading the needle. But we need to launch here soon, which means we need to get that accurate firing solution like yesterday.
Bearing 6, 5.
And because of how valuable this target is, I don't want to just kind of get it in the area and yeet it and be done with it. I want a good solid fire control solution. We're gonna get it. Oh my goodness. I'm like sweating. Okay, so all of our tubes should be open. That's going to be pretty damn good. So what we're going to do, let me get this guy. Yep, he's out of our way. How deep is Taiho's draft? Is 31 feet. So let's set all of our torpedoes to about 22. So we're going to work our way. We need right. So we're going to work our way right to probably about here. And the whole premise behind that is you can see how much of a difference in the angle that's going to be about. That's about how much of a difference for an actual impact. We also need to account for the fact that she's most assuredly
Firing tube 4.
going to be maneuvering as soon as these torpedoes come in.
Tube 2. Torpedo in the water. Tube 1. Yes, bearing. Torpedo in the water. 8. Long range. Yes, sir. Rig for silent running. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Yes, sir. Back slow.
Actually,
Yes, sir.
we should probably.
And 1/3.
I honestly don't know that we're gonna get any hits. I'm hopeful for obvious reasons, but the big question in all of this is whether or not we can sneak it past all of the ships that are in the way. I have a feeling we're just gonna run underneath one of these ships and it's gonna set her to a defensive mode.
8.
We just hope that there's enough of a spread there that we can actually get her. Oh. And the other part that has me really nervous is these destroyers.
Current depth 1, 0, 0.
Nope. She's going to get tripped. So this is where we hope. Are we going to be able to get one?
1, 2, 0.
Or is she going to turn?
Bearing 4, 8.
Oh, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Depth 2, 0, 0. Torpedo inbound.
That could be fatal to her.
Yes, sir. New depth 2, 4, 5.
That could be fatal to her. We're not going to get any other hits, I don't think, on any other ships, but, no, I know for a fact we're not going to get any other hits on any other ships, but, You've got to be kidding me. Taiho takes one torpedo, it's not even in the engine room, and she is dead in the water. That's awesome. Okay, so here it comes.
Contact. Warship. Yes, sir. Closing. Current speed. 2, 9. Long range.
We just gotta hope that we can get in there and, I don't know. I'm super nervous because this guy is zigzagging right towards us.
Current depth 2, 2, 0.
Although I lost. Is that a heavy cruiser? No, it's no. Not only is that not a heavy cruiser, that's a anti-aircraft destroyer.
Yes, sir. Ahead, flank.
Okay, so she's speeding up.
Yes, sir. Rudder 9. Rudder 9. Yes, sir. Rudder. Rudder. Yes, sir. Head 1/3. Torpedo missed, sir. Current speed 0.
Is Taiho still moving? Oh no! She's got quite the list going on there, but I don't know that we really needed more than one hit on her, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens. We might get lucky. We might get to set this up again. We might get really unlucky and not be able to set it up again.
Yes, sir. Ahead, flank.
Or we might get ridiculously unlucky and end up, kersplooey.
Yes, sir. New depth 2, 5, 0. Yes, sir. Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. Yes, sir.
Please sink yourself or something. That would be great.
Yes, sir. Rudder. Rudder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
There's some pretty deep torps. Or depth charges. How's Taiho looking? We've got we got a hot minute here to inspect our damages. She's got a pretty good list going. Once again, I don't know that what we did is fatal. So maybe with these morons constantly interfering with each other, maybe we'll get lucky and be able to kind of sneak through. Or maybe we'll get ridiculously unlucky. Who knows? What's the issue? We're at crush depth. We're fine. It's not even technically crush depth, it's test depth. And we've got so much...
Long range. Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
They're all like, hey, do you want this one, or, should I? Taiho? She's still got a little bit of an at-sea. Yeah, she's not going to go down any further. If she does, it'll be nothing short of a miracle. Ooh, ow. Oh, holy crap. Really? Yeah, let's keep this charging up. Just gonna keep creepy crawling away. Or they're gonna commit some form of tactical bullshittery, which is what it looks like it's about to happen.
Contact. Warship. Moving away. Bearing. 3, 4, 2. Long range.
Again, some tactical bullshittery. They were completely off in a completely different direction, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey! Hey, what happened?
Yes, sir. Rudder. Yes, sir. New depth. 2, 6, 7.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Well, the shockwave of whatever it was did some rocking and a rolling of us. Just barely see my silhouette there.
Yes, sir. Rudder. Yes, sir. Contact. Warship. Moving away. Bearing. 336. Short range. Yes, sir. Current speed. 0.
Like, how deep do we need to go? All this because I wanted Taiho, whom is still afloat, sadly. However, her entire fleet is in absolute chaos. And she's not changed attitude at all. So we definitely need, if we plan on... where am I? I am there. Let's see if we can't maybe sneak a little left.
Rudder. 8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Maybe this time. Maybe.
Bearing. 103. Short range. Yes, sir. Ahead standard.
We're a little below our crush depth.
Yes, sir.
That's probably a bit
Ahead
loud.
slow.
Let's not go quite that loud. Okay. So, what have we learned so far about our endeavors?
Single contact. Bearing. 8. 3.
Fuck
Long range.
me sideways with a rusty ass shank. I don't want to deal with that right at this moment. I would like to deal with a fucking carrier battle group.
Contact. Bearing. 16. Long range.
Okay, that's a good sign. It's still there. Need to come up just a little bit. Crash dive.
Dive.
Do it before we die, dear God, please. Whew.
Current depth 40.
Let's turn south. We'll save it as let's play original here.
Yes, sir. Warship,
thermal
moving
layer.
away. Bearing 5.
Do have a thermal
long
layer
range.
working with us. That's good. Okay. So we know he's here. We can see them all the way up here. What? Is there another battleship in this group all of a sudden? Looks like it. Looks like Taiho finally, she buried herself in another location. They must have repaired her because she's, Oh, that's not Taiho. There's Taiho. They must have repaired Taiho because, she does not appear to have any damage to her at present. However, her battle group is acting all a fool. Okay, we need straight ahead. Destroyer. Battleship. Not my... That's Taiho. So we know 14 knots. Oh, Are you kidding me? Are we out of... Oh.
Yes, sir. New course 3, 5. Yes, sir.
Alright, we gotta reset this up again. Dive, because we don't want...
Closing. Bearing 8, 4.
F
long range.
you,
Yes, sir.
you
Break for
fucking
silent
cheeky,
New depth 2, 4,
cheating,
7.
effing words of unpleasantness bastard. Because somehow they were able to hear us from what can only amount to space.
Yes, sir. Rudder. Rudder. Yes, sir. Current depth 2, 0, 0.
I don't know how. That's some
Yes,
cheeky
sir.
shit.
Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Depth 2, 4, 8. Current depth 2, 2, 0. Contact. Merchant. Moving away. Bearing 7, 5. Long range. Yes, sir. Current speed.
Well, boys, it was nice knowing you. Freaking ridiculous how effective these guys are. And all that because we're out of those torpedoes. Ugh, it just drives me nuts. We're so close to sinking a second Taiho. We needed 2 torpedo hits, and we only got the 1 out of the 4 that we launched into the task force. The good news is they are so far off of where they need to be with their depth charges. That one was...
Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
They gotta be running out. Like, at some point they are going to run out.
Yes, sir. New depth 249.
Look at how slow those screws turn. Like, how could anything hear that?
Yes, sir.
I'm just making all sorts of
Yes, sir.
noise right now in the water. Do 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 do.
Yes, sir. Ahead, flank. Hard to starboard. Yes, sir. Rudder.
Actually,
Rudder.
we
Hard to port.
want to go the other
Hard to
way.
port.
We want to force this bastard to run into his friend. That's what I want. Because that's how you break them off of you, is you force one to go forwards or backwards, and maybe you get lucky and they will depth charge themselves. I mean, see, he's far enough behind that, like... we just make do with what we can. We're hauling full flank in the middle of their little formation here. Just making all the noise in the world. Praying that neither one of them gets a cheeky idea.
Yes, sir. Ahead, 1.
Oh no. Oh no. Just
flank.
yeah, just stay ahead flank.
Yes, sir. Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. Yes, sir.
they out of
Yes, sir.
torpedo?
Current speed.
No, they are most assuredly not.
Yes, sir.
Well, that sucks.
Yes, sir. Rudder. Rudder. Yes, sir. We're taking damage, sir. Radar damage, sir. Periscope. Secure for battle.
What? Well, he's repaired some stuff, so that's always a good sign.
Ahead 1/3. Yes, sir.
We got to be careful about getting too deep because of the yeah, there's a couple of crewmen that have received some extensive woundage. Ominous ominous sounds of crushing ship. Is there only these two now?
260.
That's it. These two.
Periscope intact. Warship moving away. Bearing 213. Long range. Yes, sir. New depth 202.
Oof.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I didn't realize that we were that far out of torpedoes. So that's my fault. I also did not realize that so much of all of this is well, to say the least, so much of that was extremely sketchy. Since we're so far out of torpedoes, we are going to plot ourselves a course the hell out of here. And we're going to make great haste to do so. We failed our mission to sink Taiho. We did damage her, but she did become repaired. And we've survived enough depth charges for a little bit. We need to complete our objective, so I think we go for some significantly lighter weight enemies, if you will. Oh, well, apparently...
Yes, sir. New depth 149.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we need it to be nighttime, like, soon. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm disappointed that we did not, well, a ship sunk. I don't know what ship that was. That must have been one from a previous engagement, I take it. I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that this is a sampan and that my crew are just obsessed with the idea of sinking. Oh, it's not. Wow. Alright. So we need to do that. How far our way. Okay, so let's periscope depth west.
Current depth 40.
Oh, shiza.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we need to reverse into this. Okay. Mark. One minute. 2 minutes. He's moving. There's our 3-minute mark. 9 knots. That is a... Definitely not in that tree, unfortunately. This dude is a European... He's a medium European. There he is. We've got good visuals on him, so hopefully that means that we'll be able to get a good firing solution straight away. Little off. We need to turn this guy towards us. Still a little off. Distance didn't look like it was right, so we'll readjust that. Still not doing too hot there. Perfect. So we've got ourselves a a shooting solution. We don't want to go that far.
Firing tube 7. Firing tube 5. Firing tube 6.
Oh. What did I do?
Torpedo in the
None
water.
of those are going to detonate. Not a single one. Watch. Why, Whiskey? Why? Because the angle of the impact is going to be like damn close to 90 degrees. God dang it. Also, apparently, my idea of the ideal spread is way, 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 way too big, apparently. It's one of those times that you pray that the magnetic detonator does its job, not because we sent it underneath its keel, but because I'm afraid that it's going to go... Torpedo impact, that's good. Yes! I'll take it. Somehow we've managed to get more reliable torpedoes. I don't know how. We've still got several months before it's even addressed or fixed. But hot damn. I think she's going to go down. We hit her so hard her deck changed from wood-colored to puke-colored. And we blew off her prop. So no matter what happens here, she dead. She either dies now or she dies later.
Yes, sir.
Right, right, you bloody well right. Oh, yes. Ooh, wow. Some of these dudes really got injured. Like, really bad. That guy got 53 health? Holy crap. Yeah, their fatigue is really, really high. Well, we're still...
Secure
We
from
can-
battle stations.
We can secure from battle stations, but, oh, we gotta be on the surface for that to get fixed. Damage control party. Nah, you guys can go rest. We gotta be on the surface for that to be fixed anyway, so... We're gonna go ahead and head back to port after we sink the ship, I think.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Thank you. I had no idea.
Yes, sir. Back standard. New course.
And down she goes. Alright. And just as... Oh, perfect timing on that. Alright, so let's return to course and...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
surface this boat. Let's get our damage control party up and let's get them doing their job. Let's move some torpedoes around as soon as we get up on the surface. And keep on heading home. Let's see, what's our rough tonnage? Oh, we sank. Ah, that's right. We sank a Congo. I forgot about that. And sinking the Congo, we should be pretty good on tonnage to return home. I don't think that's We'll head back to Brisbane. We've been out a long time. We've got crews that are injured. I mean, everything's repaired again though, but crew's just fatigued and injured. I just don't think that's a good idea for us to continue to hang out here too much longer. You know, you look at these guys and okay, fatigue is 27. This dude's fatigue 41, 40. I guess they're mostly doing okay. Health-wise, you know, we got a couple of them that could probably use some time in port. We'll go see if maybe we can get lucky and get upgraded to a new ship. Get the Emperor's new cruise ship going. Final waypoint is 1,000. No, I want the range. Oh yeah. So at max speed, we've got a 2,000 mile range, and we only got 1,000 to go. So less than 1,500 to go. So, pack news received. U.S. Navy intercepted Japanese force headed to Kiska today, and Japan leaves Aleutians as untenable. Nice. And
Single contact.
do we come home to a hero's welcome? That's the question. It's definitely a successful patrol. We almost managed to nail us, Taiho. We almost managed to, you know, fail at our job. Well, we passed by kind of close to him.
Single
Hey!
contact. 1-4. Long
What's up, mate? And refuel and rearm, because once again we gotta
3-5.
load all this garbage. Otherwise, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to. We have to like hand load them. And patrol, 51,000 tons. It's not a huge one, but we managed to get another Medal of Honor. The most decorated submarine captain in the world. The shiny new subs are rolling off the assembly line as the war effort ratchets up. Due to your performance, has been recommended you receive one of these. Hell yeah!
During the past months, we've made good progress in the Solomons, despite the desperate Japanese resistance and attempts of repelling our forces. Until August, different attempts were made by the Japanese to bring reinforcements to New Georgia, and several small naval battles were fought in Kula Gulf and in Vela Gulf, with the US Navy managing to push them back. With us controlling the sea, the Japanese had to stop sending reinforcements to New Georgia, which made our advance easier. So by the end of August, fighting on the island was over. During September, the advance of the Allied troops through Colombagara and Vela Lavala Islands intending to push the enemy to the north was progressing quite steadily. By the end of the month, the Japanese started evacuating both islands. In the beginning of October, Solomon Islands were completely under our control.
Woo! What's our new boat? What's our new boat? What's our new boat? What's the new boat? I want to know what the new boat is. We're going to save before we do anything because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. We are in the USS Gato. Yes. Awesome. Oh, we got to outfit this booger though. Because we have nothing on board apparently. We got promotions to hand out. We've got bronze stars. We still don't have any other torpedo options. So we let me I'm gonna load this save. That's gonna repopulate what's available for options. Oh, God bless. Okay, so we've got 16,000 renown to deal with. We want a 4-inch 4-deck gun mount. We do not want the rear deck gun. That is annoying. SJ, SD1, JP1. We have nothing else to... No other upgrades. I want a 20 millimeter. Having a 50 cal sucks. Damage control team. We got promotions to hand out, buddy. Hoorah! We need dudes that don't have anything. So this, I think, was the quartermaster. Yep. Quartermaster. You are a machinist. Oh, hello. Okay, so since we're gonna swap those dudes around. Apparently we can't have any more of any of these people. Okay, so we need to start handing out some bronze stars as well. Looks like all the major guys have gotten it, so we'll... Navy Commendation medals. You get a Navy Commendation medal for being on that damage control party that kept our boat alive. You deserve it. And then we got to make sure that we hit all the other little underling officer dudes. Ah, missed one. Perfect. So you can see here some of these dudes got promoted. That's great. Can't hire any new dudes unless we decide to terminate some dudes. I don't think there's any real reason to at this point, but I like my crew the way that they are, gosh dang it. But the best news that we have is a 4-inch 50 cal deck mount. We are in the USS Gato. This is going to be an epic changeover for us because we now have 16... We still have the same number of total torpedoes, but we now have 6 forward torpedo tubes, which means when it comes to launching at convoys, we can now engage 2 ships at once, 3 torpedoes apiece. Huge upgrade for us. Oh, thank God. I'm telling you, man, after all that horrifying... Oh, Jesus Christ. The next closest dude is not even a third. I'm telling you, so here's this last patrol. So, there's Taiho right there. There's the large European liner. We got large passenger carrier, another large passenger carrier, large tanker, large tanker, large tanker. I mean, we just hit, like, all the high points in one freaking... I can't believe that we got another... We got three medals of honor in the skipjack while we suffered through that first couple of patrols on the freaking SS-142 and only managed to get a bronze star. That's intense. Alright, well, now that we're in the USS Gato, it is time for us to go ahead and call it quits for this Let's Play episode. I'm Whiskey11. I'm going to sign us out of the gaming lounge. Hit that notification bell to get notified when we get new videos, and make sure to check out the Discord server, link to that in the description. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.